Karma mirrors our actions back to us, not as punishment or reward, but as lessons in life's great classroom.
Have you ever stopped to ponder why certain events unfold the way they do in your life? Is it mere coincidence, or could there be something more guiding these occurrences? Today, we look into an intriguing concept that might offer some answers. Karma. Often discussed yet widely misunderstood, karma is not just a spiritual conjecture, but a profound principle that influences our everyday existence. Let's explore the true essence of karma, its roots, and its significant impact on our lives. Karma is a timeless concept steeped in the philosophical traditions of several Eastern religions, primarily Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Its earliest conceptions can be traced back thousands of years, offering insights into human behavior and ethical living. The term itself comes from the Sanskrit word kri, which means to do. Essentially, karma is about action and reaction. It is the invisible force generated by our actions, which shapes our current and future experiences. In Hindu philosophy, karma is closely tied to the belief in samsara, or the cycle of rebirth. According to this view, the sum of a person's actions in their current and previous states of existence decides their fate in future existences. This cyclical process emphasizes the importance of righteous living to improve one's future lives. Buddhism shares this focus on actions, but places a greater emphasis on intention. It teaches that mental intent and actions have repercussions, and that a clear and compassionate intention can lead to positive outcomes both in this life and beyond. Jainism, with its stringent ethical practices, views karma as something that can be both accumulated and shed through right action, and strict adherence to nonviolence, truthfulness, and asceticism. Jains believe that purifying one's karma is essential for achieving liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Though these interpretations vary, the core principle remains consistent across these religions. Karma is an ethical law of cause and effect. Each action generates a force that returns to us in kind. This concept has influenced millions, shaping their beliefs and lifestyles, and suggesting a structured moral framework within the universe. Moving from its origins to its implications, it's crucial to clear up common misconceptions about karma. Karma is not fate or destiny that binds us to a preordained future. Instead, it is a dynamic and ongoing process. Our past actions influence our present, and our present actions will shape our future. But there is always room for change. This makes karma a tool for personal and ethical development, rather than a deterministic keiji. At its core, karma operates on the principle of moral causality. This means that every action has consequences that correspond to the ethical quality of that action. Actions stemming from goodwill, compassion, and generosity tend to foster happiness and positive outcomes, while actions born from harmful intentions such as greed, hatred, or jealousy typically result in suffering and negative experiences. This ethical response is not a punishment or reward, but a natural consequence of the moral quality of one's actions. Karma thus encourages a conscious approach to living. By understanding that our actions reverberate back to us, we are prompted to act thoughtfully and choose paths that are not only beneficial for ourselves, but also for others. This understanding helps cultivate a sense of responsibility and ethical awareness, enhancing personal integrity and contributing to a more just and empathetic society. In essence, karma teaches us that we are the architects of our own fortune. Through mindful living and ethical choices, we can influence the direction and quality of our lives. Karma does not just affect individuals, it influences families, communities, and societies, making it a profound and pervasive component of human existence. Now that we have a deeper understanding of karma, let's explore how it manifests in our everyday lives. Every day, we are faced with choices that, whether big or small, have the potential to generate future consequences. This isn't just about monumental decisions, but also the minor, seemingly inconsequential ones. For instance, consider how we interact with others. A simple act of kindness, like a genuine compliment or offering assistance without being asked, can create positive ripples that come back to us in various forms, perhaps as returned kindnesses or even just a sense of personal satisfaction and happiness. On the other hand, if we choose to act out of anger or impatience, the negativity we spread not only affects others, but can also return to us, manifesting as personal unrest or conflicts in relationships. Similarly, consider the decisions we make related to our environment. Opting to recycle, conserve water, or reduce our carbon footprint are actions that contribute positively to the world. While the immediate return of these actions might not be directly felt, they contribute to a larger pattern of environmental karma that affects the health of our planet and, ultimately, our own quality of life. The key takeaway here is that karma is not about grand gestures or isolated events. It's about the cumulative effect of our daily actions. This realization empowers us to take control of our lives through the smallest decisions we make every day. By choosing actions that are aligned with positive ethical values, we contribute to a cycle of beneficial outcomes, not just for ourselves, but for the community and world we are part of. While it's easy to see the effects of karma in our immediate actions, its influence is often much broader and more profound over time. Karma has a long memory, and the seeds we plant today can grow into the trees whose shade or storm we or others will sit under many years from now. This extended effect of karma can be likened to a stone thrown into a pond. The initial splash is immediate, but the ripples travel outward far beyond the point of impact. For example, educational and career choices can be viewed through the lens of karma. Opting to pursue further education or seeking continuous professional development are actions that plant seeds for future opportunities and successes. These decisions not only affect individual careers but can also impact families and communities, elevating standards of living and inspiring others. On a broader scale, the principles we stand for and the movements we support can have lasting impacts. Advocating for justice, equality, or sustainability are actions that might not yield immediate returns, but can catalyze significant long-term social changes. This form of social or collective karma contributes to the development of a more just and equitable society, illustrating how our shared actions today shape our collective future. Thus, understanding the long reach of karma encourages us to think strategically about the future we are creating. It invites us to consider not just the immediate benefits of our actions, but their potential to generate positive or negative outcomes over time. It's a powerful reminder that while we may not live to see the full consequences of our actions, we are responsible for setting the motions that will affect future generations. In the area of personal relationships, karma plays a particularly poignant role. The way we interact with family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers can be seen as contributing to a relationship karma. This concept underscores that our behavior towards others tends to be mirrored back to us, often amplifying the quality of our personal and professional relationships. For instance, consistent acts of kindness, understanding, and respect can build strong, resilient bonds. Conversely, patterns of dishonesty, selfishness, or hostility are likely to deteriorate trust and goodwill in relationships. Every interaction with another person gives us a chance to either deposit or withdraw from our karmic relationship account. Positive deposits, made through supportive and considerate behavior, tend to yield a return of loyalty, love, and support when we most need it. These relationship dynamics are not confined to direct interactions. The way we speak about others when they are not present, our willingness to forgive, and how we handle conflicts all contribute to our karmic footprint in relationships. By fostering a mindset of empathy and fairness, we encourage a reciprocation of those qualities in our interactions. This cycle enhances not only our existing relationships, but also sets a tone for new ones, creating a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Extending beyond personal relationships, karma also impacts our professional environments. In the workplace, our actions and decisions can significantly influence our career trajectory and reputation. Actions such as collaboration, integrity, and diligence are often rewarded with professional growth, opportunities, and respect from peers and superiors. Consider the act of mentoring or supporting colleagues without any immediate personal gain. Such actions can cultivate an environment of teamwork and mutual support, enhancing the overall productivity and morale of the team. Over time, this positive professional karma can come back to benefit you in various forms, such as career advancements, recommendations, or invaluable professional relationships. On the flip side, negative actions in the workplace, like cutting corners, spreading rumors, or undermining colleagues, can damage one's professional reputation and opportunities. The professional world is interconnected, and industries often smaller than they seem. Thus, a negative reputation can follow one far beyond the confines of a single office or company. By adhering to ethical practices and contributing positively to our work environments, we build a professional karma that not only enhances our immediate work life, but also shapes our long-term career prospects. It's about planting seeds of good deeds, whose fruits may be harvested in seasons to come. Self-reflection is a powerful tool in understanding and potentially reshaping our karmic path. It involves looking inward to examine our thoughts, intentions, and actions, and their effects on our lives and the lives of others. By regularly engaging in this introspective process, we can gain a clearer understanding of how our behavior aligns with the outcomes we experience. Consider how reflecting on a day's interactions can reveal patterns in our behavior that may contribute to recurring outcomes, both positive and negative. If we find that certain actions lead to persistent issues or conflicts, self-reflection provides the insight needed to make adjustments. This might mean changing how we respond to stress, improving how we communicate our needs and feelings, or simply choosing to be more present and attentive in our interactions with others. Self-reflection isn't just about correcting negatives, it also reinforces positive behaviors. Recognizing the actions that lead to beneficial outcomes can encourage us to cultivate and repeat these behaviors. This ongoing process helps refine our character and enhances our ability to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and compassion. While karma suggests that our actions lead to corresponding consequences, it also empowers us with the ability to change our trajectory through conscious choice. If karma is the path we walk, our free will and decisions are the steps we take on that path. Every moment presents an opportunity to shift our course towards more positive outcomes. For instance, engaging in acts of generosity and compassion can start a new cycle of positive karma, counterbalancing past negative actions. Even simple changes, like expressing gratitude daily or offering help without being asked, can start small but ripple out to affect significant change in our lives and the lives of those around us. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in changing one's karma. Forgiving others and seeking forgiveness can free us from past grievances and negative cycles, allowing us to move forward with lighter hearts and a clear conscience. This does not just change our internal state, but can transform our external relationships and circumstances, paving the way for new opportunities and experiences. Karma extends far beyond individual actions, influencing larger communities and even entire ecosystems. This broader perspective helps us understand how personal karma can interact with collective karma, where the actions of individuals accumulate to affect the group or society as a whole. When individuals in a community engage in ethical practices and positive actions, it creates a wave of good karma that can enhance the quality of life for everyone involved. For example, a community where members regularly engage in mutual help, environmental conservation, and uphold justice will likely experience a higher standard of living, less crime, and greater social harmony. This is not a coincidence, but a direct result of the collective karma created by the inhabitants' actions. Similarly, businesses that prioritize ethical practices and contribute to their communities tend to build strong, positive reputations and loyal customer bases. These businesses are not just profiting financially, they are enhancing their social karma, contributing to a more robust and ethical economy. Understanding these ripple effects encourages us to consider the impact of our actions on a broader scale. It highlights the importance of participating actively in our communities and industries, promoting positive changes that benefit not only ourselves, but also those around us. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to the fabric of our collective existence, weaving a tapestry of interlinked fates and fortunes. As we conclude our video of karma, it's clear that this ancient concept has profound and practical implications for our modern lives. Karma teaches us that our actions are powerful, and that they carry consequences that mirror our behavior. By living mindfully and making ethical choices, we can positively influence our future and the world around us. It's important to remember that karma is not about judgment or punishment, but about the natural consequence of our actions. This understanding can empower us to act with greater compassion, responsibility, and foresight, fostering a more just and caring world. In closing, consider how you might apply the principles of karma in your daily life. Reflect on your actions and their impacts. Strive to contribute positively to your surroundings. And remember that each choice you make plays a part in shaping not only your destiny, but also the collective destiny of those around you. Let's move forward with the awareness that our actions are reflections of ourselves and our future, and let's choose wisely.